Who here listening would say that they are stressed? I know that I definitely am. Letting yourself be stressed is not good. And although we don't know exactly how much stress contributes to heart disease, the #1 killer of Americans, research suggests that it can increase your risk of getting it. We do know that stress highly increases your risk of stroke as well. As a child of a stroke survivor, avoiding stress and relieving stress is something that interests me greatly. My greatest stress relief has come from playing video games. It seems counterintuitive, but games that put you into stressful situations can actually reduce stress. According to a study at Texas A&M, people who play violent video games seem to be able to adopt mental skills to handle stress, become less depressed, and get less hostile during stressful tasks. If this is true, then everyone who is in danger of being stressed ought to consider playing video games. I'm going to tell you why you should play some type of video game to relieve your stress. Are video games all good though? A lot of research is being done on the effects of video games. While more research needs to be done, most research is positive. A lot of concern has been shown about the effects violent games have on our ability to feel empathy. Researchers in Germany have recently found that there is no blunting of gamers' ability to feel empathy. This means that even though we are being subjected to violence, it does not make us sociopathic. Aside from stress relieving, video games can help kids do better in school. The American Psychological Association has said that play actually may strengthen a range of cognitive skills such as spatial navigation, reasoning, memory, and perception, according to several studies. The association suggests that we should not ignore the possibility of addiction and laziness, but remember both sides of the argument. So how do we avoid being lazy while still relieving stress? We often hear about moderation in all things. I believe that this is important when it comes to video games. As much as I love video games and have seen the way they help me relieve stress, it is important to avoid excess. There are so many games and apps that you can always take with you. It is easy to become addicted. Many of the other things that people use to relieve stress are also addictive, like alcohol or smoking. While it is possible to be addicted to gaming, the proven benefits of gaming are too hard to ignore. As I stated earlier, studies have shown that gaming for a little every day can greatly reduce stress and even help us cope with stress when we encounter it. In fact, Dr. Christopher Ferguson, who conducted the study at Texas A&M, suggested that violent games could even be used as a form of therapy. Anybody can play games. The market has shifted dramatically from a mainly teenage boy population to just about everybody playing some type of game. Today, about 45% of gamers are female. It is more socially accepted now for anybody to use video games to relieve stress. Anybody can be affected by stress, so everybody should consider relieving it with video games. We all have problems that we need to deal with, and finding the best solution is important. Video games can help solve one of the biggest problems facing Americans today. So while we're all being stressed out at work, let's try and have some fun when we get home.